for this. Have we got a special guest joining us in this commentary?
Of course we are. Jeez, for a second I thought you were gonna go crazy on me.
Oh, you thought I was gonna do the have we got the video thing? No, that's for later.
No, I am not doing that.
Great.
Okay, all joking aside, hi, I'm Shane. I'm the voice of Joshua in this episode.
No, I'm not.
I'm Jimmy the Sphere. I am also, lots of the Israelites like Paul Square. I'm the British semicircle named Herman, and I'm so
You're
many other
everything.
voices. Horse of the Horse.
You're everything. Pretty much you're everything.
Is that why I got the name Horse of Many Voices?
Yes. Also, we have...
Hi everyone, this is Anna Spicer, aka Charlie Cylinder.
Yes, thank you for joining us, Anna, for this commentary of Josh and the Humongous Structure.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, no problem. I think it was probably like Horsey's idea to invite Anna. Like, hey, can we invite Anna? Hey, let's invite Anna to this audio commentary since she was in most of the episode. And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's get her in there.
You were in the script that Charlie was going to be in the, in the forest scene, so we figured, why not?
Yeah, it only makes sense for Anna to be in the commentary.
Well, I'm pretty honored. Actually, I was going to do the theme song in the future. Because I've seen a lot of people try to do the, theme song for Madame Blueheart.
I remember literally just getting a submission from Discord, and I'm like, wow, guys, we haven't even started. I mean, we haven't even started, guys. Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, hang tight, folks. We gotta get the episode done first before we start going Cocoa Puffs.
Guys, I think I need to go to the hospital. Again.
The number of times that this show go to Alvin's hospital bill.
Well, hi, kids, and welcome to Shade Tales. I'm Jimmy the Sphere.
And I'm Charlie Cylinder.
And we're here
And I'm, sir, not appearing in this forest segment.
What you thinking right now? You're thinking, where's Alvin?
I cannot tell you guys, I love voicing Charlie so much. I really cannot express myself. I'm grateful to be in this episode. Actually, not just this episode. I mean, it's the first episode.
And yet Sean still was against it. And yet, Sean, I'm gonna hold that above your head.
He said there's a chicken
Sean must have no regrets right now.
Well, to be fair, he did say Shade Tales was uneasy. He was uneasy of the Shade Tales idea, but once we made the promo with the terrible music, he was literally convinced, and now he's thinking of the future.
So he had no other choice but to join in.
So in other words, we convinced him.
Maybe I convinced him too, because I didn't in the promo I was Charlie's mom, who in that one was playing Lemire's wife.
And cue the bunch of fan theories, or if they're trying to confirm it.
God's chosen people? That's what the Bible
Oh
said.
man.
And I bet they always follow God's directions. I wouldn't say that.
Everyone,
Let's just say they're in bad hands.
Anna and I, actually, it was mostly Anna's idea. She added this scene up about having doing in the book, and something really special is going on.
Be ready, people.
Oh, those parts. Well, I'll get into this. The best way to get in the book is to jump right into it. And as Steve, Joe, and Josh taught us, it's nothing like a blue skidoo.
And Sean was the one who did all of the blue skidooing animation, because we did not know how to do that.
Yep. Here's a fun fact. The fact that this was animated ever since my senior year of high school. I had time in digital media class. While we were working on QBT Alvin, I had time in digital media class during my free time. I was like Okay, work. Do this. So keep in mind, folks, dedication was coming by during my high school senior class. Dedication.
Good job, Shane. That's dedication.
So he sent Moses to lead them out of Egypt, and in
Oh, and keep in mind, everybody, you know, we were doing two episodes all at the same time, but while we were doing all this, that's why it kind of took so long to take care of Josh, because we were doing 2 episodes all at the same time.
In other words, we burned ourselves completely.
Yeah, so basically 1 week we would do Josh and Humongous Structure, and the other week we'd do Man in Blue Heart. And actually during Man in Blue Heart, Sean, you'll learn a new type of animation and you'll see once we post the Man in Blue Heart later.
Okay.
You're gonna love this.
Mo led them to the promised
land right away.
Mm-hmm.
Looking around,
Exciting.
people that look like giants. You mean like?
Wait a second. Gustos?
What? Oh, okay.
Of course, Gustav. It's Shave Tails. We gotta have a bunch of references.
I know.
And then they.
Also, I'm just gonna say right now, I loved designing Mr. Rectangle as Moses.
following his directions.
Oh yeah, I don't think I would choose anyone else to play him than Mr. Rectangle. I mean, Mr. Nestor did it in the original, so why not?
And that's why they were stuck here in the desert.
And by that time, when 40 days have gone by, Moses died.
Rest in peace, Mr. Rectangle. Rest in peace, Elvis the Rectangle.
No.
Which one do you
That is just sad.
Joshua.
There I am!
You see, when Moses died,
Joshua became Israelites' new leader. Are you made from another dimension?
Another dimension?
Narrator, and this is my student.
I don't know what. I think I got that from a YouTube book where it says, Larry says, "Do I know you?" And Bob's like, "Yeah, I'm you from another dimension."
but at
Last, it was finally time.
Oh yeah! It's time!
It is time to have an upbeat musical number about the promised land.
This reminds me. I mean, this was 6th grade, so I never met Sean or Horsey or Shane at the time.
What are you getting at here?
I'm sorry. I remember singing about when Sean was singing a different, a song about the promised land in the 6th grade varsity chorus.
Oh, I never knew about that.
Reminds me of me singing a song during one of my high school choirs. I think it was in sophomore, junior year. It was Joshua hit the battle of Jericho when the walls come tumbling down.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of goober sunrise.
I want dessert now. I want waffles on my plate.
I want a goober sunrise.
Sounds sticky. I bet Pooh the bear will want that.
That honey belongs to Pooh.
Boom.
Everyone was just relaxing and then just go boom.
So they went on. After 4 years, the Israelites were finally going to their new home. With a big grin, Joshua.
I'll be honest, this is one of my favorite parts of the whole entire first act.
Floors the wall? Jericho.
To those fans of Pink Floyd's The Wall, here's our obvious reference.
Oh, hippos! Time for hippos, ladies and gentlemen.
It's time for the son of the hippo, written by the horse.
Ah, hippos!
Also, I love how they give the little detail from the theme song, from the Shade Tails theme song, where Alvin wears sunglasses. I like how the animators put attention to detail with that. Just like boom.
Oh, and don't forget, they're on the island, just like in Reshape Shape's intros they made.
Yep.
Animation Entertainment, thank you so much.
Yes.
And I got a little fun fact.
Okay, but hold on. I gotta ask. Animation Entertainment, if you're watching this, what's with the Cebu in the water?
Yeah, I had something else in mind to put in the water, but because Animation Entertainment was, he did it first before we started making the episode, I had to write that in somehow.
Oh! Cindy Bobo dice Kodanamas.
I think that's King Hippo. Where's the Hippo?
Anna, you're speaking
I wouldn't want to face King Hippo on a food eating competition.
You call this a fighting event? It's a projector and a bitch.
Oh, this one. I was like, after the Hippo, Shane, come up with something.
This is the best thing to do.
The English Murmur Myth. I want to point the record saying this was not my idea. I got this from a guy named Trevor from Media Mementos when he did Veggie Tales Abridged. This was all his creation.
Cebu?
Cebu.
Cebu or Sabu?
Cebu.
Okay.
I've heard you can say that like both different times, but people prefer Cebu.
Yes, people prefer the boys riding with Cebu.
Oh man. And now, we're gonna have some, conversations in the back and behind the scenes.
Wait, do Cebus even eat bamboo? I don't think they eat bamboo.
I don't know, but look, Animation Entertainment, did the thing first, so I had to improvise and put some stuff in, even though things did not make sense.
Okay.
I can imagine Sean dancing right now.
That was fun to do though. Hippo was waving and clapping.
This does not look good.
What happens next?
Jeez, Lemire!
I seriously like the way he just said, what?
Is the boy injured? Why is the
And also I like when he says, this is the Voyager. Horsey is just going for this. Quick, distraction!
Oh, he took it out. There's the exhibit G-Stopia.
Where the G-Stopia came in?
Phineas and Ferb.
Oh!
Forgot about that one.
You can't stop.
Nobody needs to know what that photo was with Alvin. No one needs to know that.
Well, I'm gonna make a guess. That it's Alvin as a baby with no diapers.
Wait, please don't.
Or maybe it's Alvin right next to a baby kangaroo and he was being dirty or something. I mean, and by dirty, I mean like having mud all over himself.
Simple. It's much worse. I will not tell it, but it's much worse than those two.
Oh.
Indubitably, Hammond. I think someone has bumped a structure.
Oh, finally, we got British music.
Yep, Sean was looking back at the music because he's our music producer, and he was looking at and if they're the British semicircles, why they're playing French music in the background? And that's what we did at Davy and the Double Triangle, which we did not pay attention to.
And these
Well, it's either that or we're just like, here.
Ah, greetings, children.
Favorite voice guys for this episode?
Now go away.
Voices?
Oh man, you should know by now, Anna.
the Lord has given
I love the narrator.
So,
Favorite voice. Do I even need to say do I even need to say it?
No, you're the cone.
I think it was obvious.
Well, and I love being the little kid. I've always wanted to be a kid.
There we go. We all have our roles of the Shape Society.
And if he had a voice in this episode, he would voice in my episode. That would be interesting. But still, that's my second. Mr. Red Tickle's my second favorite voice I love doing too.
Oh, that is right.
I thought it would. Honestly, I thought it would be Mr. Diamond or something.
Mr. Diamond?
Hey, why am I not going to get the show?
But if you don't come out, we're gonna have to come in after you.
Second favorite voice would have to be Wong Cultivated because I like the amount of sophistication of the voice.
You can never get through our giant structure, tiny.
Yeah, that's just.
You are not a mighty hunk. You
I
are
mean,
a baby slab.
I
am not a
can
child.
anybody do a British accent?
There is a difference.
No, I cannot do any accents at all.
I could do failed attempts at one.
Well, your attempts kind of surprised the crowd.
Maybe we should fall back and regroup.
But yeah, when I was coming up with Herman, first in Davey in the Double Triangle, he was just myself. With that regular voice being British. But then as it got on, I started to do a little bit higher, higher, just like Jimmy the Sphere, except I added a few things like for British.
Now that's one big structure.
I like to think it was originally fur, but it didn't sound like fur now. But now it's just me with a British accent.
Right.
Also, fun fact, I was originally I had a different voice in mind for Thomas Square. I wanted to change it. Boy, if you guys were to listen to the voice, it would be kind of weird.
Hey, nothing is perfect.
Weird. We wouldn't get it. What do you mean by weird?
Basically, this would be my new Thomas. Okay, it would be this.
Well, howdy, y'all. My name's Thomas Square.
That's right.
No thanks.
Exactly.
And come up with a plan.
Well, I mean, we've been there. There's a lot of voices that we had to change.
Talk about aggressive.
Oh yeah, like QBT Alvin.
Just didn't know what to do. And you see that
QBT Alvin had a voice change?
Well, when it comes to voices, it was simple at first. It started off in Damien the Drama Triangle as Stefan or Kel if he was a superhero, but I think during the Jimmy and Not Supposed to Reveal My Secret Identity, it just turned into my normal voice.
Oh, I see. Oh, hold on a second. We gotta see Michael Jackson and Hera? No, it's not that. It's not it.
He-Man.
Oh, He-Man. He-Man's sword, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's the He-Man sword.
On his side or on Jericho's side?
You for us or our enemy?
Neither. But as the commander of the Lord, I am now come. Well, we realized that this was a messenger from God, so we immediately fell face on the ground in reverence.
Damn.
Ouch.
Imagine if they had hands like Lumiere, and then they'd be like bowing down.
I couldn't make that out.
That would put kids over the edge. Some characters have arms, and not a lot of people can't have arms. So you gotta have limits.
Oh, all right. I've come with directions from
Fair enough.
Great. What are they?
Yes. The Lord says to you, Joshua, see, I have delivered Jericho into your hands. March around the city once with all your men.
Assistant hands.
Each day for 6 days, as 7 priests carry trumpets of rams and horns in front of the yard. On the 17th day, march around the city 7 times with the priests blowing the trumpet. Whenever you hear it sound a long blast, have all the people give a loud shout, and the walls of the city will collapse, and Jericho will be yours.
Wow.
Well,
Lumiere in a soapbox speech.
That's what interesting directions.
a fair word.
Those were very interesting directions.
They were.
I didn't say that.
Sorry.
Anyway, Josh went back to camp.
The fourth wall breaks or something like that. I don't know what am I gonna do here.
Could you tell we're self-aware?
They thought it was
Yep.
too. Okay, let me get this straight.
We're supposed to hop around the city for 7 days, blow our little horns, yell, and the walls are just gonna fall down.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
Those are pretty much God's directions.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that will work great. If the walls were made out of Jello,
Then we can eat them.
last call for Egypt. Who's with me?
I will.
Count me in.
Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute.
I think
No,
you'll
I
find
can
our
easily
plan
tell when, you know,
sophisticated.
so you guys want to give Sign more lines too, because, you know, in the original,
What we need
what is his name? Scooter, yeah. Scooter didn't get that much lines in the original, so you gave Sign some lines then, right?
Kind of just like Alvin, yeah.
Behold our latest creation. The destructive between thousand Dinator.
Phineas and Ferb, ladies and gentlemen. That was Phineas and Ferb.
Like the exact invention that Dr. Doofenshmirtz would make. Oh, that is 3,000 Denators. Patent pending.
Now, I'll be honest. I did not watch the original Veggie Tales and Josh and the Big Wall episode. So there were a lot of things when I did the voice recording I did not know how to do.
Well, it's still an exception, Anna. You did pretty good.
He knows what he's doing. We know that he will care for us if we follow him.
Do you remember what going this one, Shane?
And now, the reprise.
Yo, we both have different lyrics of the song, but we went for it anyway and just like mashed it up to feel like it was actually a real one.
I was just reading this. I was just reading my script. You were just reading from the OG.
Oh, just a reminder, kids. If you're gonna go sing low, make sure you have a bottle of water right next to you.
Well, God's place still sounded
Let me guess. Paw Square.
Yes, paw square, ladies and gentlemen. Paw square.
As if it wasn't obvious.
What are you doing? We're going to knock your wall down.
Now keep in mind, the song is catchy. This next song's catchy, but this is all Frenchy type, but whatever.
Our God told us to do it his way.
Do the French music as Horsey pulls a me.
Hey, rockin'. But you were not down a wall like they were walking.
He pulling a me and just spicing things up.
But yeah, where I did, you know, Herman, I was like, yo, putting more consonants in.
I'm a troll. You sing those circles.
It might have been the funniest line for me. Like you silly little triangle, and then all of a sudden say, I'm a clown.
Clearly demolished.
But out here in this hot sun, perhaps you'll be dehydrated.
I pity the fools, Herman.
Ooh, pity of me.
Won't you join me in my irritating little song?
The honor is mine. Keep walking, but you will not down a wall. Keep walking. But still,
I like how Bob is just like,
Bob's like, oh, not the moment.
unleash the semicircles.
Uh-oh.
I can see. Complete and perfect harmony.
Alright, boys, let's get it.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thanks, Tanya.
Stop. Double time.
really killed himself for that.
Yep, it wasn't a pretty sight, but they made it around Jericho. Back at their camp that night, they talk it over.
Didn't you want to mention something, Shane?
That could have gone better.
Oh yeah, that Sean literally worked on that whole scene no stop. I'm like, dude, calm down, take a chill pill.
Oh yeah,
Take care of it.
that took a lot out of him, man. He was tired for like half of the day.
I've got slushy in my ear.
What? You don't have any.
Okay,
You know
my
I
part is
do.
coming up, which
Malvin?
Sean was in tears when he first heard it.
Time to fire the destructinator.
No,
I first
wait.
heard it.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Who wants to see the pyramids? I'm organizing a tour. Things are really starting to fall apart. Josh needed to do something. And fast. Charlie?
Wait!
Charlie?
Don't you see what you're doing? God gave you directions and you're ignoring them.
Now it's up to the little guy to convince the ways.
But you got scared and ran away?
Ah, that's so
Because you didn't know
cute.
God's directions, you had to stay in the desert for 40 years.
Well, yeah, but that was...
I know God's directions don't always make sense to
This
us.
kid break
but
me?
things
Oh
work
great,
out
this
a
kid
lot
is
better when
breaking
we
me.
do them God's way instead of trying doing it our own
The
way.
power of children, ladies and gentlemen.
Since when God told you to walk through the Red Sea,
Little guy saved
what happened?
everything apparently
The
now.
water dried up. And if you
Okay
didn't
then,
know
nobody
God
move.
told you to
I got a
walk
kid
through
here, I'm not
the
afraid to
desert,
use it.
go through the
I am
desert,
Jimmy Sphere on the edge.
God gave you manna to eat.
Surprised you haven't actually said that in a show.
Sometimes God asks us to do things that don't make
Never
sense to
last,
us.
do they?
Like walking around the
You gotta
sea
use that
makes
in
the
an actual
walls fall
line.
down, or being nice to someone who hasn't been nice to us. But when we remember that God made us and loves us and always wants the best for us, so we can be sure that His way is the best way. The Lord has given this land to us. No
Throughout this whole
need to
song,
worry,
I was just
we know
grinning
what we
ear to
know,
ear.
we know
Sean cannot stop tearing up after that song.
if we
I sounded like really cute as a kid, as what Sean said before.
God's way is the
Yeah.
best way. Now that I
Well, there
know
proves the point that
Jesus
that Anna,
is
is improving on Charlie so much that she made Jimmy cry.
God's way.
I'm pretty sure Jimmy is Sean and Alvin is me. Is my reaction when I first heard this song.
All right.
Literally after the sound ended, I'm
Tomorrow
like,
morning,
Anna,
Josh and I are going
you
back
never
out
cease
there
to
to march
amaze me.
around Jericho.
Yes.
Who's coming with me?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Count on me.
No problem, no problem, no problem.
Alright, we're in.
Mhm.
Hey!
Hey, somebody's gotta carry that arm.
Why did I say it like that? Oh wait, I was being Phineas. That's why.
You still wanna see the pyramids, Paul? I've seen the pyramids.
The semicircle
Because
and your
I
line
built
delivery.
them. Let's go to Jericho! I was hoping that Charlie knew what he was doing.
You, sir, have one smart kid.
The next day, they set off again to march around Jericho.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
People in Jericho hearing everything they
And
had.
cue the Joshua Fit the Battle of Jericho background music.
Fire 2.
What background music?
Joshua Fit the Battle of Jericho.
But the Israelites remembered that they were following God's
How did I
directions
not
and
notice
following
that?
6 days, they marched and nothing could stop them.
Now, this is why I prove the point when saying that, have your drink of water right next to you.
Just like God had
Because
told
screaming
them,
as Paul
they
Square was
marched
the
around
worst.
Jericho 7 times while the priests blew their horns. And just like God said, when they finished marching,
Okay.
I was
the
dancing
priests
when I heard that for
blew
the first
one
time.
long blast, and
Here
then
goes.
all of the people yelled.
He screams! See what I
Pretty
mean?
sure that's Horsey coughing in real life out there doing that scream.
Yeah, I was that was me coughing actually after I took the take. You know, I was holding it as long as I could, but I couldn't, so I coughed.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Oh, Spencer.
What about it?
Oh.
Oh, calm down.
Nice little touches there. I think that was
great. We're golden.
Oh yeah, that was Helen. Helen did the sand. Helen put the sand on the characters.
Hello. I am Joshua.
Well, everyone
God
else, you know,
has
Lucy did
given
that.
us this
You know, Lucy animated the
land.
walls, you know, going down and everything. And Sean took care of everything else.
So the Israelites obeyed God and the walls fell down. After 40 years, they were finally in their new home.
Say it, Alvin.
Thanks again for all your help.
Geez, Steve, don't leave me.
Do that. We have Joe.
Pick a
Hey,
bad
don't worry.
day
We
to
have
wear
Joe
my
and Josh now.
contacts.
Besides, I'll make appearances as a detective.
I know, but I love the legendaries first. The first ones.
Anybody got any saline?
What is sailing anyway?
No? Okay.
Ice or something.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry, Corey Turbino. Just a little blues to do it. So, Charlie?
Oh,
What you
okay.
think?
Now I get it. I was so
That was
confused for a minute there.
But did they really build a rocket in the middle of the desert and get slushy struck on their heads?
Not really, no. They were just some things that we made up in
I
our story.
think
But
while
there's a guy
the
named
animes were taking
Joshua,
care of the
and
next
Israelites
episode,
really
I
did walk
animated the
around
whole
Jericho,
forest.
And the walls really did fall down.
Oh yeah, you did. You did.
Mhm.
I think you did Song of the
You can
Hippo
even
and the
learn more
Forest
about Joshua
segments, I
in the
believe.
Bible, in the book called
Yep, he did.
Joshua.
He
Yep.
has his own book.
He does. Now, we're over here by Corey 2.0 to talk about what we learned today.
Dude did the blue skidoo and was without telling me. This is what I did. This is what I did, and you two were shocked.
Was that the
VeggieTales? Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, back in the past, our fans did put the VeggieTales version of the What Have We Learned song and some replacing our replacing the knick-knack What Have We Learned song. So I thought,
Love this version of the song.
let's get a reaction out of people and see how this works.
And boy, people were shocked.
In our story, the
They
Israelites
were.
found that since the Lord loves them and was always looking out for them, that his way was the best way.
Right you are, Charlie. And because Joshua obeyed the Lord, he went on to be a great leader like Moses. Let's see if Corey 2.0 has a verse for us today.
Oh, Sean was not paying attention when he did this, but shapeception is a thing, ladies and gentlemen.
As for God, his way
Oh
is
man,
perfect.
did you see the
Second
words like
Samuel
coming out of
22,
your computer
31A.
screen now in Corey 2.0?
Gee,
And nothing can go wrong. And then the verse comes up with the words,
doesn't make sense to a man.
correction, it all went
Yep.
wrong.
So, Brian, I know being
Yep,
nice to someone who hasn't been nice to you
let's
at
all
is
say it
not
together.
fun, but following the
Shapeception
Lord's
is real.
directions is always the best
It
idea.
is, Anna.
And maybe Chris doesn't need a person
You
to know.
cannot deny
Maybe
it.
he just needs a good friend.
Well, we're out of time for today. Remember,
The Lord made you special, and he loves you very much. Bye.
All right, wake up, sleepyhead. Oh wait, never mind. You're late.
And I'll be honest, I feel like when the forest goes off, it feels like the sun just went down pretty quickly. No, really, just look at it.
Dang it.
Bad. Now I gotta go to bed again.
Like, you know what, in the Shape universe, if you're outside the forest and the lights go off, it means the sun is going down.
Well, time to go to bed, folks.
That cracks me up. VeggieTales isn't in the countertop, but we forget we're on the forest.
And yet somehow they can plug a computer in.
Well, I'm going with the theory that there's like a house near the forest and then we took Corey 2.0 outside while the computer was on an outlet.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna get an old joke, but that's just a theory. A shade theory. Yeah, I regretted it the moment I said it. Is it time to wrap up or something?
Yeah, we gotta wrap up now.
Lord made you special, loved you very much, and please forget I said any of that. Bye.
Okay, well, I'll see you guys there.